guys, today we are here to do the parent tag. Obviously, I have my mom and my dad, and this one, oh my gosh, trying to get him to film with me was a chore. I've been supposed to be, I was supposed to film this like 2 weeks ago, but this guy didn't want to, so. Okay, so we have everyone around us because... Okay, stop. We have everyone around us, so obviously you can hear lots of what's going on. But anyways, we're gonna try and film this. So let's introduce ourselves first off.
I'm Mom.
Name?
Kathy.
I'm Mark.
So I have questions from you guys from one of my posts on YouTube, and then also I'll be going through like a parent tag thing that has questions. So I'll start off with your guys's comments and questions first.
Your guys's?
Your guys's. Let's start off with, I know there's a question in here. How did you guys meet?
Oh, that was a very, very long time ago.
Okay, how many years? Do we know the exact years? Offhand?
Something like 41.
Yeah, 40, well, we met, say 42 years ago.
Okay, so how did you meet? I know the story, like, of course I've heard it a million times, but...
Well, I was at a friend's house down the road from where I lived, and I knew Mark's brother, Greg, and he was there with me.
So my dad has like 4 brothers and 1 sister.
And Greg is his younger brother. He's the youngest of all of them. And we went to school together. So, I was at my friend's house.
3.
Loser.
You're one of the 4.
It's the 3 brothers once. No, sorry, he doesn't have a sister.
Sorry, he has 3 brothers. He's one of the brothers. That's why I said it that way. Anyways, carry on.
Anyway, so Greg was there, I was there. And then I came upstairs and Mark happened to be there sitting in a chair. I basically ran up. I thought, ooh, he's cute. Ran up to him, gave him a kiss, and I ran out the door.
That's how they met. Well, I can't even say that's how you met, because that's your first encounter, even. Because it's not the first time you, like, talked. Oh, but did you go back in? Or something?
No, I ran home.
She did, she left, and she actually turned around, came back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, okay.
And then from behind the chair, leaned in and gave me a kiss on the cheek, and then...
Yeah, but you actually didn't talk that night, right?
No, it was a party.
No,
It was a party that we were at.
Okay, so do you remember the first time that you talked?
Nope.
Nope.
I've never heard of the story of you first talking, so...
Nope, and that was history.
Let's carry on throughout the years. How old were you when you met?
Well, I was 11, he was 12.
No, I think, no, 12 and 13, right?
Well, 12 and 13, okay, whatever.
I think it was 12 and 13. And then I didn't like her anymore, so we split up.
On and off, on and off.
No.
Okay, and then you got engaged at what age?
At the age of 16. I was 16, he was 17.
Okay, and you got married at?
I was 18, he was 19.
So, young. And how many years have you been together?
About 41, 42.
About 41 or
No,
42.
okay,
That number
sorry.
didn't change.
You didn't ask for the
Okay,
correct
married.
question.
Married.
It'll be 36 years this July.
Yes, and I am 26, so that just goes to show how long they've been together. Okay, here's a good question from Lilia B. How do you feel about your daughter sharing her life on YouTube? Are you afraid of any negative impacts of that? And were you upset that your daughter was having a child so young?
Oh boy, that's a big question. Mark, would you like to answer that?
I wasn't upset.
No, not at all.
Okay, so obviously we
I
have...
think you're more upset with her life on YouTube than having a kid so young.
So there's the consensus on me having a kid so young. But it was fine. Once I had Michaela, it was all good. Like, seriously, it was all good.
Well, I had to actually put him on a plane so he wouldn't kill Kyle.
I went out west for just to calm down.
Is that where you went?
Yeah, I went out west.
That's how it
That's not where you went. I thought you went and saw it invited you out there.
Yeah.
I went and met Scott out there to
Scott,
calm
so you
down.
can-
No,
drive back
weren't
with
you
them.
supposed to go anyways?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were
Yes,
just
but it
supposed
was
to
the
go.
perfect timing.
Yes, it
was
worked out
perfect
good.
timing.
Anyways, he came back. Kyle bought him beer. They were fine.
Beer solves everything.
Get over it. So, okay.
Tiffany actually had to write him a letter to tell him
Yeah.
that she was pregnant. I already
Actually,
knew she was
that's-
before she even told me.
that's probably like a story time.
Short of it all, I was pretty pissed off.
Okay, so how do you feel about me doing YouTube?
I'm okay with it. You
At
have to.
first, okay.
I
At
don't
first,
like when you bug me to do this.
Yeah.
yeah, but now it's more of like we've all been around it for so long. Well, for a while now that we just used to it. But in the very beginning, I would actually sit in my room because he didn't even like pictures taken of him. So yeah, that's how they, I think, started. But are you afraid of the negative impacts?
Your father is.
What negative impact?
All the negative comments and all that.
Is that what you mean by negative
Okay,
impact?
there's other negative impacts other than just comments. There's comments, there's security issues, there's...
We're not worried because we know that you won't slip.
I have guns, lots of guns, so I'm not worried about the security issue.
Okay, moving on. Here's oh my god.
Demonetized.
Pretty much. Okay, so here's one. Emily Hage asks, how did your parents feel when they found out about your daughter's disability? How did they handle the situation? So, actually, Mom and I were the ones that found out first, even before Kyle. We
Yeah.
found out.
We were
So,
both at sick kids.
we were told first, and obviously
What's
we
the
were
matter?
like,
Nope. You
No.
were at home.
yep.
I was at IJ working.
And you were here.
Sitting there when they came
No,
in and
you were
told
here.
us.
It was me and... No, it was me and Tiffany in the room.
Yep.
I was at school.
And the doctor came in and told us what her diagnosis was, but we didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, so basically we were just confused. We had no idea what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what I was
first.
confused because I didn't know what it was. Didn't mean anything to
They
me
didn't
at first.
They didn't explain what it was, so we were just confused like, huh? What is this weird word you're telling us? It could mean anything. It could mean that her ear is half gone or
Yeah.
something.
But-
Well,
we didn't
if they
know.
would have said
But I
like
do remember
she's going
them
to be Down syndrome.
explaining.
Okay, whoa.
Well, if they were going to be Down syndrome or something, I would have understood. Or
Yeah.
autistic or whatever, then
Yeah.
it'd be like, oh my god, or whatever.
Yeah.
But this definitely was like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
We had
But
no idea.
he did explain to us after, like, when
Yeah.
we said, what is that? He did explain a little
Yeah.
bit of
Yeah,
what it was. He just
very-
said that her brain was smooth.
Yeah, and
Pretty
I
much.
think he
That was
showed
it.
us the MRI.
Yes, he did. He showed us both the MRI and explained that
Yeah.
her brain was smooth.
But we still didn't know what that meant for
No.
her future either. So that's when we actually had to come home and research everything, and then I think that's when it hit us.
It started sinking in.
So, and then at that point,
You actually were pretty upset in the room there. You were bawling your eyes
Well,
out,
of
blaming
course.
yourself.
well, oh yeah, that was one of my.
Yeah, she
Okay, but
blamed
this
herself.
isn't me. This isn't about me. This isn't about me.
Question.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Right, Michaela? Yes.
Okay.
Little baby goes.
Brittany Futinez. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Would love to know how your dad has so much knowledge about how to build a house, etc. Was he in construction or did he go to school for it? And I have always wondered if your mom doesn't like being on camera, as she isn't that much. That's just because she works.
Yeah.
We're all home and she works. So, how do you know so much? Mr. Knowledge.
But what, building a house?
Just everything. Because everybody knows that you know everything.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't
a lot
know.
of questions.
Yes.
Been doing it a long time.
He's
But
Everyone
you
in my
learned-
family was carpenters. Everybody. My father was a carpenter, built his own house. And I used to work for my father as a carpenter.
from a young age.
Yeah, very. Like
Yeah.
14, I guess, 15? Kath?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So anyways, that's how he knows so much about construction. But he is a licensed structural fitter, which is like welding. So
Yeah.
he went to school, college for that and got his, do they call it a license or a diploma?
Yeah, it's a
or-
license. It's a license.
What you want to know?
But it doesn't matter.
is
He
it
The
called?
don't do
license
that
is for
anymore.
a fitter,
Yes.
but welding is an offset of being a fitter. So
Gotcha.
you have to do your tickets
Gotcha.
for that.
So that's how he knows that. And then, like, as for other things, he just researches a lot. He knows a lot from asking questions. Just like I feel like I've done with him. I pick his brain about everything and anything I can. And that's how I learn.
And mostly
Well, they gotta
hands-on.
be-
If you do
Yeah.
hands-on, if
What
you
they do.
actually just do it, then you do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Monagon says, number 1, what is your best advice for newlyweds? Number 2, how do you deal when seeing your kids struggle? Number 3, would you rather Tiff stay with you guys forever or move her to her new home?
okay,
Okay, so number 1, what is the best advice you have for newlyweds? Which is a good one because you haven't been newlyweds for a long time.
Nope.
So,
I don't know. It's hard to say because when we got married, and the people that get married nowadays is totally different.
yeah, that's true.
It's not the same thing as a long time ago.
Yeah, well, even influences.
You can divorce so easy today. It's
The idea for me would be don't get married fast. There's no rule that says get married
Ding,
fast.
ding, 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 ding.
Make sure that who you're with is who you want to be with. Make sure that they're friends and, you know, like sleep with them, get all the time.
sleep with them.
Whoa.
I'm screwed. I
meant how,
No, you mean like live with them, learn
yeah,
how
like
they
live with them,
live.
sleep with them, do everything with them. Listen to them snore, everything, and
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't snore when we were younger. Come on, seriously. Like when
But-
we lived together at a young age. We lived at my mom's house. My parents were separated at the time, and we lived at my mom's house, and we lived in the basement.
we are going to edit
We had
this,
a room
right?
there, so we got to learn each other's ways.
Yeah, I think.
That's all.
And I think I even had, like, that's advice for me as well. Kyle and I were together, what, 8 years? Something like that, before we even got married. So,
I think we were together, what, 7 years? Almost 7 years? When we went to the, what do you call that? That course we had to take
Oh,
at the university?
marriage
And our
counseling.
counselor, marriage counselors, we were together 7 years. Our marriage counselor, they knew each other 6 months. We
No.
were married 3 months or something.
No, all together, married and known each other, total 6 months.
And they're trying to
That's
tell us about
crazy.
marriage. It's like, whatever.
It's like, excuse me, I think we know a little bit more.
yeah. So, I mean, it's just
Just make sure they're your friend.
best
That's
friend.
all.
Best friend, for sure.
And you know what? You're gonna go through hard times. You gotta stick it out.
Yeah.
Just stick it out. Don't give up.
Number 2, how do you deal with it when you see your kids struggle?
Like in
Today.
the past?
No,
You're talking like at the very beginning with Michaela? Like,
no
or
like
just struggle
Or
me
together?
struggling or Matthew struggling. No specific circumstance as of right now. Just us struggling
It hurts.
in general.
It hurts.
No, but how do you
The
deal with
idea
it?
is you're not
You
struggling.
you have to get through it, and you have to help them through it.
Yeah.
And you stand by them. I mean, what else can you do?
You stay awake all night plotting and thinking about it. Loosely.
Dad-
Whoever's hurting them,
The-
I got lots of guns.
Pack and bind and kill.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Yeah.
He loses a lot of sleep. Put it that way. Would you rather Tiff stay with you guys or move out?
Get out! No.
Yep. Yes.
She's gonna be not far away, so she's still gonna be living with us,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah. we're
It's
gonna
not
be,
like she's going
right there.
far.
Which of Tiffany and Kyle's achievements in life make you the proudest? Can you share a fun story from Tiffany's childhood? What are your favorite things to do with your grandkids? And that is from Fruden and Slip 000. Sorry. Okay, so our achievements.
Wait, say the name again?
have you achieved anything yet?
Well, they bought a house
Really?
at a very young age.
We've had 2 kids, got married, bought a house, sold a house, and built
Moved
a
back home.
Yeah, moved back home. That's probably your most proud.
Okay, so what's the question?
What's the most proud achievement that we've had, him and I?
I don't know how you guys look after baby girls is my
Oh, that's
proudest
a good
part.
one. That's a good one.
Well,
Yeah.
it is. It's
You have to have a special
I'm
place.
proud that
Beautiful kid.
You have to
I'm
be a
happy how
special
you
person
took it.
to
and
take
that,
care
so.
of her.
Yeah.
That's what I say. A house is a house, and you know, like everybody buys a house or can buy a house. or-
Yes.
Like even to position her right. Tiffany knows how to do it. Sometimes I try to do it and I'm like, how does she do it? It's so frustrating.
Beautiful
I don't know how to
But
do
anyways.
it.
Yeah. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good
Right,
one.
baby goes.
Can you share a fun story from my childhood?
From your childhood?
Fun story.
The one that always comes to my mind, and I don't know why, it's something so simple,
The pool?
is the little kiddie pool and you pouring the buckets onto me.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing, and we actually have pictures. Do we have the pictures?
I have pictures somewhere.
I
don't
will
know
try
where they are.
and insert it over his face if I can find it. But actually, yeah.
What's the matter, dude? You're stripping.
But yeah, so that was my.
It's all wet? Daddy?
Gotta dry it.
Okay.
Okay. But that was the one that comes to my mind.
What?
Well, Dad's probably like, you know, going around in the tractor with you. Too, right?
Memory, my funny memory of you guys were tobogganing down the stairs on the.
Oh,
The-
yes.
the crib
you
mattress.
and Tina
Yeah.
on the crib mattress, and all I could think of was, oh my god.
We
these
have,
upstairs.
do we have the, I don't even know if I could get that off. We have video footage of that, don't we?
Probably on the old
Like on the old camcorder.
You probably can put it on
Oh.
the computer.
You can do it somehow, I don't
You
have
have
it.
to probably take it to someone and.
No,
But yeah,
if it's on a VHS tape, I have the tape that you can put in a VHS.
No, but like to
Machine.
actually like
Put it
get
on
it on
computer?
this.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. you
I would
can
have to
take
like record it again off of the TV, but
Yeah.
we would slow it down and our hair would be like all flying everywhere.
Well,
So
we've
funny.
done it before, so.
Yeah, but that's funny. What is your favorite thing about being grandparents, Robert Mundell?
Well, I want to say, well, they come and visit and then go home, but
Can't
they
say
don't seem
that.
to go home.
They are home.
Yeah.
Did you forget?
What I like about being a grandparent the most is I spoil them any way I want. I don't care what anybody says. No, I don't care. I'll spoil them.
He gets in trouble for
You want a
it,
chocolate
but-
bar? You want whatever?
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
give
he
a crap.
does.
I'll give you whatever you want. Don't care.
I like taking Damien when we took him to the Easter egg hunt at the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
They-
Garden
I
center
think
there.
you guys enjoy doing that. Like when you
That
go
was
off
fun.
with them by yourself.
By ourselves, yes.
Because
without
that
you
doesn't
guys
happen
involved.
very often.
Well, and they behave better. If they're with you, they know you're around. They're gonna misbehave. So.
Okay, so that is it. I'm not even gonna actually ask any of the questions from the questions that I found online, because I think this video was probably long enough. But if you have any other questions for these two, leave them in the comments below, and maybe we'll do another video one day.
No, that's it for me.
Actually, maybe a live stream. 'cause
Maybe
we were-
during the day or
yeah.
something.
Okay,
better?
well it took 2 weeks to get them to finally film this, and it's at 8 o'clock at night. So, but yeah, so we might do a live stream one day. So keep your questions and comments ready for that. You can leave them in the comments below on this video as well. Really?
I had to.
Tiffany.
Anyways, thank you for being in this
I'm gonna
video.
put my-
Finally, thank you. And oh my god. Okay, stop. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. A big thumbs up for these two being in it, and
I
we
just
will.
thumbed down this one, man. I really would. Believe me, I know.
God. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You're gonna have to do bloopers.
All right, this is the only way I'm gonna get him to do it. I'll get him to do it. I'll just start filming him.
Are you seriously filming it now?
Well, if there's any way to do it, it's just put the camera in his face.
Literally 5 minutes and it's done.
Okay? Look at her.
What?
That's perfect, blue and blue.
She's like pretty.
Okay, sit
and-
there. Where are you going?
He's drinking water. Yes, I have a piece of the video.
Excuse me, gotta go pee.
Yeah.
Ready?
No.
We have to do a thumbnail first, so
What's
you have
a
to
thumbnail?
smile.
Smile.
Edit.
No, you have,
Take 3.
you have to
I'm
smile.
smiling. I'm smiling. Oh. Well, we're editing now.
Oh, come on. Don't touch my camera. Oh, okay.
Take 4.
Ready?
No.
30 seconds of nothing.
Just play with her.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna start film, so.
Okay,
You're gonna-
stop playing with your hair.
Really? Are you gonna like?
You're already
gotta-
filming.
Are you gonna do this
Tiffany?
hair in the face thing?
I'm just trying.
That's funny. I like
okay.
those thoughts.
Okay, ready?
Oh, really? It's not gonna happen for you, eh?
Think about what
You were
I'm
worried
saying.
about us?
Okay, 1, 2.
Oh my god.
And where did it go?
She's not prepared.
I was.
Kyle, can you grab the Pringles?
Pie shop.
This is gonna be a while. Yep.
You
can look
me
at
to go
the video.
home. So that's how we
Sorry,
met.
shame.
Falling asleep over here. Okay, carry on.
Get out.